And I'm Serene.
And today we are going to make cheesy garlic rolls.
They are so good. And I know we say this about everything, but really, these are just a little bit different than maybe something you've had before. Much better than just garlic bread.
And we make it with our French bread recipe. So if you haven't seen that yet, click on back and find that one.
Yeah.
You guys, you can do so many things with that recipe, and it's so simple.
Yeah, you're gonna love this one.
Yeah, let's get started.
For our cheese and garlic rolls, we're gonna need to make a seasoning to go in there. So I am using 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese, a teaspoon of kosher salt, a tablespoon of garlic powder, and 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. And I'm just gonna mix this together. Okay, now I just made a half a batch of our French bread recipe. So I'm gonna take this, I've allowed it to rise 3 times, punched it down, let it set for 10 minutes. Now I'm going to spray my countertop with some nonstick spray and roll this out. Now you know you can just make your French bread and slice it and put the same seasoning and cheese in it like you would get at maybe a pizzeria. But my kids absolutely love these. They just think these are amazing. And it is, because it incorporates more of the flavor, not just on top. And I'm going to brush this with some butter, and I'm gonna cover it really good. Next, we're gonna add our seasoning mix with the Parmesan that we put together, and we're gonna just sprinkle that on top. Once you have that, you're gonna top it with some mozzarella cheese. Looks like you're making a pizza, but we are gonna roll these up like a cinnamon roll.
I bet you could make teeny little pizza rolls.
Oh, you could do so many things.
Well, I mean, we want to cut them small, little pieces, but
yes,
you could.
You know, that's the thing I love about this recipe. It's so versatile. Like, I've spread it out like this, cut it in squares. I've put ham slices and Swiss cheese and rolled them up like a breadstick and kind of made a stuffed breadstick. You could do like Serene said, put some little pepperonis on it and throw. That would be so delicious. That would be a great after-school snack. You guys, you really can just have fun with this. You can do anything. And I think the most exciting part is knowing that you did it. You didn't buy it frozen at a store. You did this. You made this. So we're gonna roll this up. I'm gonna take that over and pinch it. You wanna make sure that doesn't come undone. So we're pinching that together. Now I'm going to put a little bit of flour on my surface and cover that in it so it's easier to cut. If it's too sticky, it's not gonna cut well. Make sure again that that's sealed. Cover it in flour. Next, you're gonna take my handy dandy trick of sewing thread. I'm gonna double it, and I'm gonna use this to cut these rolls.
Perfect amount for a 9 by 12 pan.
Got them all in the pan ready to go. I'm going to cover them with some saran wrap. Spray that with a little nonstick spray. Flip this around so they don't stick. and we're gonna let them sit on the counter for about 10 minutes to rise. So I've allowed these to rise for about 10 minutes and now they're ready to go in the oven. I've got the oven at 375 and you're gonna wanna put them in for 16 to 20 minutes depending on how hot your oven heats.
Okay, we've taken these rolls out of the oven and we're just gonna brush a little bit more butter on because why not? Am I right?
That's right. Why not?
But don't they smell delicious?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It smells so good in here.
It smells like a pizzeria.
Mm-hmm.
And Serene even mentioned how nice it would be to even serve with a little bit of marinara sauce and dip in it. I mean, there's so many things you could do. But to have a little garlic cheese roll with your meal, there's no losing. So,
Make
oh,
these
they look
and enjoy.
delicious.
Remember, make it better.
Make it from scratch.